Alright guys, what is up guys? Welcome back to the spot season 2.
Season 2, unofficial.
This is it, unofficial season.
We're back.
Yeah, what's our motto for this season?
Season 2, anything for views.
That's right,
anything for
guys.
views in season 2. Well, and we're back.
We are.
And I think that it's good that we're back because some people thought we were genuinely going.
Yeah, have we been gone?
Yeah.
Were we gone? Were we
We
ever
were
gone?
gone for a week.
We were going.
But we
all
always
right.
come back.
Did you miss us? For 1 week?
We're back for season 2.
Yeah.
Anything for views. This season's going to be, oh my gosh, crazy.
Crazy. Alright, since we're on that, oh my gosh, crazy
Yes.
type of thing, what do we expect?
From season 2,
These couple of episodes.
we're going to border the line between what's appropriate and what's not.
Yeah, we're pretty much borderline illegal at this point. Like we have some fucked up shit that
Yeah.
we're doing. Like,
But you know, anything for
Anything
views.
for views.
Pretty much anything for views, guys.
Mhm.
Alright.
Whatever it could be. It could be our mini anything. It could be
After
our after
hours.
hours.
I think our after hours would be more crazy.
Really? Oh yeah.
I think
Actually-
the main is like mature.
Mature,
Then the mini's the
Sure.
middle.
It's,
Middle.
yeah.
Yeah, and then after hours is just
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
we're gonna go to like yeah.
Just
We
go
oh
crazy.
pain. Don't forget
Pain.
pain. Season
Pain is a
2,
consistent theme.
we will be in a lot of pain. In
Is it
season
like
2.
is it
How
kind of
about-
like a mental pain or like
No,
a physical
physical pain.
Physical
Jeez.
pain. Oh, shit.
You're gonna see us hurt.
How about cringe?
Cringe.
Never.
Would they be seeing cringe?
Not
I mean,
from
they
us.
see you every week, so like,
Bro, stop talking.
There's never anything cringe from us.
Alright.
Yeah, true.
Alright, we're just gonna start off with the usual, guys. What are we drinking today? We're gonna start with
Really?
Ross on the.
You're
on the
not
side.
gonna check us. You're not gonna check in how we are first.
No, we're gonna.
For the week
while
that we
we're
were
drinking,
gone.
He doesn't
while we're
care. He
drinking-
just
He doesn't
wants
care.
alcohol. He just wants
Yeah.
alcohol.
He just wants to know what we're
I
drinking.
want you guys to try the drinks first, and then we'll talk about
We
it.
drink and then we express.
Yes, I like that.
What are
I
you
like
drinking,
that,
Ross?
so-
What is that?
I'm drinking this.
What
It's
is
the spot special mix.
Ooh, who made the spot special
The
mix?
producer. I call this the producer drink.
The producer. That is the worst name.
Yeah.
It's a good drink.
You could have
It's actually
called it like the producer special.
Yeah.
The producer drink.
Alright, what
good.
is
Alright,
what,
well,
what
you guys
do
name
you
it next time.
what do you know? Aerate it a little bit, just like a wine.
Oh yeah, do that. Do you know how they drink it? And they do like.
yeah.
But I'm gonna have to spit it out if I do that.
What?
Spit it
Why?
into my mouth.
All right, anything from you is good.
Give it that little.
What is it? Sweet.
Yeah.
It's good. It literally just tastes like pineapple juice,
Yes.
Pineapple juice.
which is one of the ingredients that's mixed in here.
Yes.
What's in there, Ross?
Is there a?
What's the other one in here?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
It's mango, pineapple, and then the calamansi soju.
And it's calamansi soju. So
But out of 10.
out of 10,
Give it a 10.
Because like you don't even feel like the alcoholic taste in this one. It's like you don't feel like the alcohol.
Yeah.
It just feels like a juice to you.
Okay.
But it's good. Like I think, it's a really good social drink
Yes.
for like this type of.
So are you like more of like I kind of want to taste the alcohol type of person, or like
I'd rather taste more of like not the alcohol, like the whatever's mixed in.
Interesting.
Yeah.
all right.
But obviously, I would want to taste the alcohol.
All right.
But
So
not
what's the
strong.
rate? What's the rate?
Yeah.
What's the rate? Out of what?
10.
Out of 10? Probably like an 8.
Ooh.
High praise.
The producer
Yeah,
drink
so-
gets
so
it.
if the alcohol tastes, if there's more like alcohol mixed in this, like just a bit more, yeah, it'll be that.
Sheesh.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So
So what do we?
Today I'm having another Somersby.
they're gonna sponsor us at this point.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
classic drink, man. So it's a go-to for every situation,
That
every
is
scenario, wherever you are, whenever you are.
You're not wrong.
Grab a
No, no.
Somersby.
Yeah, exactly.
Aaron, you have
I
three
have
drinks
3 drinks
in front of you.
I have the breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
Ooh, the combo.
The trio, the holy trinity, guys. All right.
Okay.
So what we
So we
got
got
here?
Ross's producer limited drink.
Okay.
Mine's got a little bit more of a kick into it, a little bit more soju.
Oh, because she did add more alcohol
she
into
did add
that
more,
one.
just like off the clip, you know.
Yeah.
While we were having some setbacks, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I had the summer beer for breakfast beer,
Okay.
breakfast beer, and then we have this
For lunch?
for lunch, pretty much. Then just
Is that a
little bit
brunch?
of
No, it's an afternoon.
Oh, give it a little bit of that wine tasting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that-
hang on, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry for
He's speechless. He's speechless.
Yeah, I tried to aerate it while I was drinking it, but it just didn't work well.
Fucking Spotify is killing you right now.
Yeah. But
That's a nice
this
answer.
one's got like I feel the soju more than the
Ooh.
pineapple.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
maybe you
mine.
got more. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably did get most of it. Yeah, but lastly, I have the water just to calm me down, just round off the day.
No, you don't. Because we have this
Oh,
James
no.
Bone Premium Lager.
Okay.
We're all gonna have a bit of this.
Is this our first time drinking that?
Yes.
I think it is mine.
Yeah,
this time
mine.
drinking.
I've
my
never
first
had
time, yeah.
a lager before because I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah,
And
but
I've never had what is that? What is it called? Like with the brand?
James Bogues.
James
Right.
Bond.
James
Yeah.
Bogues Premium Lager. And I don't know, I hate beer.
Yeah. So for everyone that doesn't know what a lager
you
is, I
might
just
be right.
quickly searched it up. It is a type of pale beer. Those
Oh,
Oh, that's
those,
disgusting.
oh.
Okay. You can already see everyone's reaction that they're enjoying it thoroughly.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, why is it foamy?
I'm pouring it into
I can smell it
everyone's.
from here. That is
That's very foamy.
the odor.
It's an odor, it's foamy, it's James Bogues Premium
Alright,
Lager.
Alright, have a taste, guys.
Alright, we'll go Ross to Ross.
No,
yeah.
why don't we just all drink at the same time?
No. We gotta go. You go, and then we'll get your opinions, and then we'll go like
God
that.
damn. Alright, well,
We
I'm
wanted
not-
to make what we're drinking a longer
I
segment.
feel like we should
Yeah.
drink it at the same time.
Same time.
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Alright.
3.
To
Wait, hang
season
on.
2, boys.
To season 2.
Season 2.
Anything for views.
Alright, cheers, boys.
Cheers. Oh. Mm.
It tastes like a grown man's
Something
beer.
No.
I'm not
Oh.
a big fan of beer, so like I really don't like.
That's
I really
not-
don't like it.
jeez.
Yeah.
That's not beer. That's piss.
Okay, Ross.
What is it?
What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
As I just said,
On James
I'm
Bogue.
already not a big fan of beer, so I don't like it already. And this just made me like I
Want to
guess
spit it out?
no. This just supported the statement.
Out of 10. What's your rating out of 10?
Out of 10, I'll probably give it like a 3, bro.
Oh,
Three.
shit. That's
Because it wasn't as strong as I would get from other beer
okay.
like that.
Uh-huh.
So it doesn't hit you as hard.
Yeah.
This old Tasmania's
Yeah.
you know it's fucked when it's Tasmania's fun.
So like yeah, 3 out of 10 for me.
Sal?
Look, man, I'm gonna be vivid here, and this is how I imagine the brewing process.
Just
Oh,
a red
jeez.
James Bogue is a 50-year-old bloke in Tasmania. Wakes up in the morning and pisses in a bottle and ships it off to the local BWS. That is what I've just
or
consumed.
Liquorland.
Or a liquor land. It's fucking. That's a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10.
Why don't you shout out our local liquor store at Quaker's Little South, Harry's Liquor?
I don't even
Harry-
fucking go there half the time.
Really?
I
They
just-
make pretty good deals.
Do that? I don't know, man.
James Bogues is the worst thing that I've ever tasted.
Yeah.
I think this genuinely makes me want to die. And the fact that this is probably the easiest thing we're gonna have to do this season
Mhm.
makes me
Ah.
frightened for what else is to come.
Okay.
This is the easiest thing. Look at our list we have.
That's true.
It's fucked. The system's fucked. The list is fucked.
Oh my god.
James Bogues, if you want to sponsor us, I will say that this is the best thing I've ever tasted. But for right now, without any money supporting my statement, this is the worst
What
piece
do you
of
rate
shit.
it, Jaden?
This is like a -2.
A negative.
I'll give it a
Not bad, boys.
I'll give it a -2.
It just got a 1 from me because it was a liquid. That was it.
No, think about it. It's a -2 for me because I'm gonna have to finish this.
Oh yeah.
You guys only had to
Okay,
drink
okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
One sip, and I have to finish this.
Wait, I think we took like a good. Is that nearly half or is not
No.
even?
No.
No,
Not even, guys.
not even.
Thank God it wasn't half.
Alright.
Aaron,
Alright,
we'll
guys,
finish off with you.
one like equals to one prayer for Jaden to finish the beer. All right, with my rating, I'll probably give it like a 4.
4?
Out of 10 is me.
Yeah, cause like I kind of like the taste of beers, but not this one in particular. It's kind of like more of a mature. You're like an experienced drinker type of person. That's why it's like it's got that like really like dark,
He's struggling.
that really dark taste and like really.
It does.
like,
It does have like a
Yeah.
really dark, like
Yeah,
like a-
when we
I don't
opened
know.
the bottle, it
you
just
smell.
like
It filled the room.
exactly. It just we all smell like freaking this now.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But yeah, how's everyone's week been? Go.
Oh, you start from me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because you wanted us to ask you.
Yeah.
Oh no, because you know what? All right. Anyways, so I pretty much finished like a big chunk of my assignments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I can breathe now.
Breathe.
I can
You're
breathe.
relaxed.
Yes. They
Are
give me
you nearly finished your uni
probably
also?
how many more weeks? Like 3-4 weeks. 4
Yeah.
weeks.
Don't ask me.
weeks.
I'm
I mean,
finished.
including the final exams. Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yes. So
Probably
pretty
4 to 5
lengthy
weeks.
for us still. How
Yeah.
about
And
yourself?
then I haven't finished.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you were gonna end on it.
And now I can
Oh.
breathe, and now I have more time to edit for these
This was
podcast
bad word.
videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you good?
No, I
I
just
just burped and
Oh.
like it filled my mouth. And
Yeah.
I want to die.
Damn it. And yeah, I got a fresh cut. So
yeah.
He
Like-
wound back the years.
Yeah, like
yeah, I
that's
went back years.
yeah.
This is like
interest-
the hairstyle that I rocked in like year 8.
yeah, exactly. He just turns back the clock right
Yeah,
there.
it turns back the
And you know
clock.
what? It feels
Yeah.
more free. You know, like I feel good.
Do you actually feel free?
Wow.
Yeah, it feels light.
Because you probably it's shorter than the
Yeah, shorter. And it
Yeah.
feels so
Free.
like,
Anxious
I love
free.
it, yeah.
Maybe if we get
Because I've been rocking like undercuts for like a while.
what are the odds if we get 1,000 subscribers by June 2021?
Oh, okay.
We all shave our heads.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I would do it. I'll shave
yeah.
my head.
1,000 subs by June 2021.
I'll shave my head.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I'd do it for 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
I'll
You
shave.
hear that? If you want to see us all bald,
All right.
I'll wear a hat the whole
So
time.
you guys heard it from these three.
You're not gonna shave
No,
it.
if one shaves, we all shave.
Yeah.
No, you're not gonna shave it.
Huh?
You
I
have
mean,
to.
we'll see.
No, you can't do that. You can't black out.
All right, fine,
You gotta
fine.
shave it.
I'll get a 2 haircut.
Season
Zero.
5. Anything for subs.
We get 0, right? On top of our heads would be like shiny.
Yeah.
That's how
Holy
bald we're gonna
shit,
be.
that's
Like a
bald
zero.
bald.
I'm joking.
Just like
That-
very
that's
skin
not that
fade the whole head.
Woo!
Jesus.
Yeah, 1,000 subs, June
Yeah.
2021. I
Definitely.
think that's good.
Yeah.
Man, I don't want to look like Professor X-Men, but all right.
Oh,
It is anything from you.
anything for views.
bad.
Sal,
Myself.
how's your week?
Look, I'm just in the middle of all my uni shit, bro. I'm not as free as Ross. So
I'm not that free.
Yeah,
Let's have a big
as
final
free.
report.
As free as
That's
Ross.
free.
So look, I've got a little while to go until I'm like free, and then I'll be putting most of my time into this for you, for the views.
Anything for the views.
Sure. How about you, Jaden?
I finished uni.
Ooh,
I am free as a bird.
lucky man.
Free.
And now
No exams, no nothing.
I don't have exams now.
Damn.
Yeah, what a lucky.
I am free as a bird. At the moment, I want to die because of this drink. But for the past week, I've been good. So now that I'm free as a bird, all my efforts will be put into this podcast and getting more views.
That's cool.
Nice. Nice, very nice.
How about you, Aaron? How was your week?
All
Alright, guys,
same
what are we talking about?
All right. Well, same as Russ. Kind of like
Dude,
two
he
more.
is
Two
dying.
more. Bro, what is happening? All right, we're just gonna take one.
Go for it, Aaron. Go for it.
Go for it.
Express
Alright,
yourself.
Well, just pretty much same thing as Russ. Three more weeks until I finish uni. You're right there, Jaden.
Oh, fine.
You're right.
For all the Spotify listeners, Jaden is currently dying.
Yeah. Like if I was to like give you guys like a vivid image of what this room smells like, it's pretty much just grab a bottle of James Bogues and drink it.
Crack it open.
Crack it open. That's what this whole room smells like.
Said to crack a bottle of James Bogues
Oh,
open.
yeah.
It's like a candle. You just crack it.
It's a glow stick.
I'm dying.
Aaron, well, how was your week, bro? Stop getting
I mean,
sidetracked.
just exams, exams, uni. After this, I might study a little bit more because I got like a couple like trying to get into medicine, like trying to. do
There's
the
more
UK.
exams?
For me, there is. If you want to do some extra stuff, trying to get my like, I kind of want to try to do volunteer work at the hospital as well.
That's cool.
You should do volunteer work at the spot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought I was. I thought I wasn't.
Technically, we are all doing
Yeah.
volunteer work.
Sure.
Yeah, but what are we gonna
Well,
say?
the common theme is in the next coming weeks, we're all going to be ramping up the content,
Yeah.
the quality,
The
and
quality.
consistency.
Yeah. Yes.
So pretty much,
So the
Free
after hours
time.
videos would be
Yeah.
better.
yeah,
Fuck, man.
yeah, pretty much free time for us equals more videos for you guys,
Pretty much.
Yeah.
right?
At our
And more
expense.
music for you guys. I'm joking. I'm gonna just
More
plug
music.
myself in there.
Yeah, just put Ross's
I'm joking.
Well, technically from us as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a sneak
Music.
peek right
That's
there.
a sneak peek. That's a
no.
sneak peek. Oh,
my
god. I can't believe this is the easiest thing I'm gonna have to do this season.
Yeah, we still got
That is
like,
light
a
work.
big
Ugh, fuck.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Into some
Jaden
of
took
the
a bullet
horrors.
as well.
I did took.
Yeah.
I
Because
did.
like before we got like, what drink would you guys want? And then everyone
Everyone's
just
like
picked up
Summersby's, fucking mango juice,
mango
and
juice.
I'm here with James Bogues.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Anything for views.
Anything for-
He's a
Anything.
Alright.
victim of branding right there.
I am a victim.
All right. So what are we talking about, Aaron?
Oh well, I kind of wanna, since Jaden
Oh, wait,
always gives
oh,
us the stats. Anything,
sure.
anything new that has
My bad.
changed.
Stats have gotten better. We are at, what was it, Raven? 32%?
Yeah.
She's online shopping. We're at, I think, 32% of
Have
people
subscribed.
have, 32% have or haven't?
Have.
30!
Wait, what?
Oh no,
That's a bad thing.
62. Have.
62% of people have subscribed to the channel. So thank you very much for the 62% of you all. The other 38%, what the fuck are you doing? Season 2 is your opportunity to get on board because once we get 1,000 subscribers, you want to be there when we shave our head.
And
Oh my
we're
god.
gonna be looking like Maltesers.
Yeah.
That is going to be...
Maltesers.
That's gonna be Maltesers. Man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, what was last week's percentage?
Like 40 something.
40-something, so that's
46,
20?
I think. 46?
46. So that's almost under a 20% increase. So guys,
No, 46% people weren't subscribed.
weren't subscribed.
So it's like 8%.
Oh, okay. Well, so if you guys were one of the ones that just subscribed now, give yourself
Thank
a
you.
pat on the back.
Pat on the back. Thank you very
Contributing.
much.
We should all pause for 3 seconds while the viewers click subscribe.
Alright.
Go ahead. Do it.
Okay, there it is. All right.
All right, guys.
Oh, all right, Jaden. All right, Jaden, as usual. Before we start. All right.
Sorry, what?
Okay, you know what?
Sorry, what?
I was gonna say promotion.
For?
Everything. There's
Bro.
more shit.
Bro, just please, for my pain, just click any fucking button. If it's not clicked, click follow. Subscribe, click subscribe. Fucking anything. What do they do on
The bell.
TikTok?
The
The
bell.
bell, click the
on
bell.
TikTok.
Whatever they do on TikTok, do that. I don't
Fucking
know.
Twitter, retweet us.
Retweet.
Retweet us.
Twitter, fucking
Instagram.
Instagram follow, Twitter
and,
follow,
And don't forget, you can listen to us on Spotify.
Spotify follow. Please.
Help this man.
Please, please.
Okay, all right.
I'm putting myself through this pain for you.
All right.
All right, so we
I say we take another shot, guys.
No.
Ah.
You take the shot. You take the shot.
Alright, please, please.
You take the shot.
Let's finish out what we're drinking, please. Please, another shot of James Bogues. What if James Bogues is watching right now and it's like, oh, if these boys don't
Fuck
take
you,
another
James
What if James Bogues is like, oh, these boys need to take another shot and then
Alright.
we'll pump
All right,
100,000
there you
into
go.
it.
Just for
Alright.
Jaden, we'll have one more before we start.
Yeah, we actually
Give me
start,
a
guys.
drizzle, bro. Halfie.
What do you mean?
Give me a drizzle. Oh, fuck
Oh,
you.
That's how much I get out.
There is a special
Yeah.
place in hell.
Yo, what
for
the
you.
fuck, man? I want to die with you.
Look, see, I don't have that much left.
He's a happy guy.
Alright,
I'm
boys.
chasing it with the Summersbees. It's
Alright.
that bad.
Come on,
Are we good?
boys.
Are we good, guys?
Season 2, baby.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right, guys. With that out of the way,
Fuck.
shall we start today's topic?
Ah, sure. Sure.
I feel like this is like your expertise, so I would love to hear it.
Thanks, Ross. So today, guys, we picked a very special topic for you.
Which is
As
very
you can see
relatable
from
to us.
my table banging, we are going to be talking about simping or simp culture, guys.
Simp culture. We've been too serious. We've been
Have-
very serious.
That's a
We've
very
been
deep conversation.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
we thought we'd like
We've been
mix it
doing
up a little
yeah.
bit.
We've been having too much DNMs with you guys.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's time to have some, comedic content, something
I
you
wouldn't
guys
say-
can laugh
But
about.
this can be a little serious. This can be a little
This
bit.
can be a little bit serious.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll say we're a bit flexible with the.
Yeah,
We are
so
flexible.
We are flexible.
Season 2, flexible.
All right. Oh, we'll start off, guys. I won't ask the first question because I think I'm more interested about what you guys think of what a simp is. Like, how would you each define what a simp is?
I think
We're just looking south.
Okay.
simping is an interesting word.
All right.
I would define a simp as, I guess, a male or female
A male or female. All right.
who puts a significant other on a pedestal above them.
Very good. All right. So.
That's my...
For me, a simp is probably someone. It's someone who takes it overboard in terms of that pedestal. Because I think if you're in a relationship, you want your partner on a sort of
Yeah,
pedestal.
and
Yeah.
the same thing as you.
Someone
Right?
who's too extreme with it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's like mine as well. So like it's like you're putting someone on a pedestal where like I guess like you're just doing everything for the person, even though like I guess she doesn't feel the same way about you.
Okay,
Well,
yes.
getting
Can
a
we
little bit-
can
getting
we
a little bit
clarify that
deep.
Yeah.
my definition is the significant other in terms of someone you're going after,
Yeah.
not someone you already have.
It's not
not a relationship.
it's not a-
Oh, okay. So it's not in a
It's not,
relationship.
it's not putting
outside of a relationship,
It's not putting
yes.
like a girlfriend on a pedestal. It's like putting.
It has to be just a romantic interest.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, that's
okay.
the word, romantic
very-
interest.
In simple word, a crush.
Okay, cool. Very insightful, Ross.
Thank you.
So I had a little bit of the definition of what simp is in Urban Dictionary. Just mind everyone. Just mind what Jaden's doing right now. So the Urban Dictionary defines a simp as a guy who puts himself in too much effort for a girl that will never end up with him.
Oh,
Okay, and there's another definition:
Okay.
a guy that puts himself in a submissive position
ooh,
Yeah.
to keep or get a girl. They put too much value into a female. So
Yes.
does that summarize what you guys
that,
want
that
to
bit there, that they put too much value into a female. Yes, but I also want to say for the men of Australia and for the men of the world, women can be simps too.
Women can.
That is
that's
true. They
interesting.
can. Women can
That is
simp.
true.
For the men of the world,
But what do you think?
I stand
It's
with
like
you.
every female I come into contact
Yeah.
with, they simp.
Is that true, Ross? Trying to stay
That's
serious.
a total cap.
That's
That's
no
a
cap.
total-
That's no
How
cap.
about you, Ross? Do you agree that females can become simps as well?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Any experience?
Honestly, why not? Not any.
No, experience.
I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, like I've seen a couple that goes crazy over a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do they?
Do you? Is there like? Do you guys
But
have like an
I think it's not like I think it's like a different actions. Like for us guys, like I guess what I've witnessed is that when they simp for a person, right?
Mhm.
They usually like pretend like spend any money on them, like
Oh, like there's no dollar amount. Like yeah,
spend
yeah.
money. They do everything.
Excessive
Yeah,
amounts
yeah.
of stuff.
But I think for the women, I'm not too sure.
They're not more in the money.
Yeah,
thing?
it's not like
Alright.
that. It's like a different type of approach.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like they probably either I guess just be clingy to the guy.
Is that why
Yeah.
you think there's like women like female simps aren't really popular as to what male simps are because their actions
I guess.
male simps actions are more obvious than
Yeah,
female simps?
the male actions are more obvious than females. Yeah.
Okay.
Not even obvious. I would say like it's worse than obvious. It's exaggerated.
It's very exaggerated.
Simps are exaggerated.
It's fucking
Okay.
Beta
scary.
males.
Yeah, it's beta male shit. Like I know people don't like to believe in the alpha and beta male.
Yeah.
It's
I
true.
understand
No,
why.
fuck off. It's true.
I understand why. Like people don't like the classification, but there is some shit that you do in life that is beta male shit and alpha male
So
shit.
you believe in this whole alpha male
He's
beta
fucking
male?
chewing. He's chewing on a fucking ice cube.
So you guys believe in this whole alpha male beta male?
I do.
Yes, simps are beta males, but women can be simps too. Shout out to all the boys.
Shout out to all the boys who.
Yeah.
Alright. How about
Just
you?
all the boys.
All the boys.
Yes.
All the men in the world that are feeling oppressed because everyone classifies men as simps.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So bottom line is that women can be simps.
Women
be
can
simps.
be simps, but it's true that men put more effort into it. I think for females it's more emotional
Oh,
rather
okay.
than like tangible and physical things
Okay,
that
so they're more emotionally invested.
yes,
in the
whereas
Yeah.
males they'll want a bit more physical
Yeah.
Yeah.
out of
Okay.
it all. Yeah, definitely.
All right. So I want to put you guys in like a situation. You're
Ooh.
out there in the environment. You're out at
Ooh.
like a mall, a park, or a Westfield, or like any
Yes.
like type
Just
of like
anyway,
any type
outside
of
of this
We're not on
garage.
the
any
spot.
type
We're
of
not on the
social.
spot.
We're not on the spot. No
outside of
tips.
the garage.
No tips here, guys.
No.
Right, you're out in a social environment, and the first thing you spot is, oh my god, that's a simp. Why do you think that person's a simp? What are like the actions they're exuberating, or like what type of things are they?
Ooh.
What do you mean?
What type of qualities are they giving?
Oh, like you know when they you know when you see those dudes and they look like puppy dogs
Yeah,
and then
Ah,
and they're
yeah.
just like following the female like at a shopping center
Yeah.
where they have like all the bags
Yeah.
roll up on their arms.
or like just when you see it, like when the woman calls everything.
When the,
Oh,
when the
like,
woman calls
what-
the shots.
Yeah, calls the shots. Yeah.
And it's
and,
not
and,
a
and, like the guy's just like, okay, yeah,
oh yeah, true.
yeah. Oh, wherever.
Oh, wherever you want. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
no.
more in, so you guys, what Ross is saying is that the female is more in that like alpha position. The
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what? I forgot which one of you guys said it. It's like more like a submissive. Like they become more submissive.
Yeah, that was Aaron.
Uh,
They're the submissive
yeah.
state. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's not a bad thing for a female to be an alpha.
It's not.
Nah.
No, I think it's like the level of respect. So it's fine if there's like an alpha female,
Yeah.
Mhm.
but as long as the guy has some self-respect, like
Yeah.
a level.
Yes, that's it. That's
And
it.
he
When,
upholds.
when the guy has no self-respect and he just lets the woman trample on him.
Yeah,
Usually, when you
everything, yeah.
spot a simp, it's because there's a sort of like aura around them. Like it's a weird way to say it.
Yeah.
You can
Oh,
look at
you
a
feel
guy-
that small
yeah.
dick energy.
Yeah.
Small
You can look at a
dick.
guy. You can speak to someone and just feel like this guy is just a fucking simp.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
But
yeah.
like you guys all outlined positions where it's a male where you see the simp with a female. You guys don't see a simp just by itself, like just.
Oh,
You
definitely.
can.
You can
can,
definitely.
yeah.
honestly.
So
You
you
guys
guys
sit
wanna-
by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
Look in the mirror.
Shut up.
Well, like in all seriousness for us, like you don't see like just simps just walking around.
I don't know. I usually see like simps. No, like if it's like a by the guy himself,
Mhm.
I don't think I can tell straight away that the guy's a simp. I don't know. I just don't have that third eye for simp aura like Sal here.
Okay, also.
Yeah.
It's
So,
a gift.
but,
It's a gift.
but it's easier to spot when like I guess like a woman comes and you see how they act when there's a woman around.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to spot
Okay, yes.
during that time. But if it's like a by himself, I don't think it's.
Can I tangent?
Yes.
Motherfuckers who switch up when there's a female.
Yes, I was literally
Oh
just about to say that. I
my
was literally about to say,
That
yo,
is how you
the,
know.
I feel like I just triggered something.
the worst fucking thing is when all the boys are out and like, oh yeah, this chick's coming, then bang,
Bang, new personality.
bang, new personality, new
Oh my
everything. Like the
God.
boys are fucking shit.
Alright.
Who cares
Good-
about the
good
boys?
segue, guys,
Who
'cause I
cares
was-
about the friends?
I was
It's all
about
about the pussy.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna segue into like how about looking at sims inside our friend group, but you guys touched up upon that pretty well.
Motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Oh my.
Literally.
What's so annoying about them? Like what's
Because
so, like,
you can clearly see like the personality shift. Like one moment they could just be all normal chatting with the boys. It's not even like, oh yeah, you can only be for the boys, whatever.
and
It's
then
like you can clearly see the personality go from, oh yeah, I'm just being like a normal fucking human being
Yeah.
to, oh yes, anything for you, darling. Yes.
What's a stance, Jaden? What's a stance?
Oh, it's like a like a this.
That's the power
That's
stance.
the power stance. Yeah,
right,
yeah.
Right,
That-
Sal?
Look, it's not
Yeah.
even like it's not even the fucking like being the simp. It's even when they
Yeah.
switch up to like being a whole nother person. Like they act
Yeah.
like they're fucking kings. Like
Yeah.
like it's raping the king mentality.
It's
So
right. Yeah.
It's a disgrace.
They're bringing a completely wrong meaning about the king mentality.
Yes, yeah. The king mentality is about like you are yourself and you can big dig that on other people. Go for it. Like that's
Yeah,
mad. That's
yeah.
fine. But when you switch up and you try and flex for shit that you know isn't even real,
Mm-hmm.
and you
Ooh,
you
yeah.
push that like sort of separate, like you're a separate human, like that
Yeah.
just pisses me off. I'm like,
Ross, Jaden, you
oh.
guys want to add on?
There's
Uh,
nothing worse. I'm gonna say a scenario, and I want
Yeah, that's all
because
right.
we were all there during the scenario. Remember that
Okay.
time we were going out for dinner, and then we were all just like we all came in separate cars in different times, and we are all just meeting up with each other.
Yeah.
We are all bundled up in one group,
But I feel
And
like
then-
someone's gonna be young.
and then
That's
this,
alright, Ross.
and then this
It's a
one
scenario. Alright.
motherfucker, all the time, just walks past us. We're all in
Wait,
one group, and
wait,
we're all like waving and saying hi. He just walks past us, and because
He doesn't even that.
he doesn't even like say hello or anything like that. He's with the female. He walks past us. He doesn't say anything to us.
where's the location? I need some specifics.
In the place where we go too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember that day? Remember
near my place.
Remember that
Oh,
night? Do you remember that
oh,
night?
yeah,
We were literally all in a group of saying hello to each other because we haven't seen each other in a while, and then this motherfucker just walks past us like he doesn't know us.
Yeah, it's the aura, bro. It's like a fake fucking aura, man, and it's really easy to see through because we when you know the person.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it's annoying when it like sort of works
Yeah.
because you're like, that's so fake. How do you
Yeah.
not see that?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you guys think the girls are aware of this? Of this, like,
I don't think
There
so.
is
There is
I-
some
I-
smart chicks who are
there's
switched
some,
on,
but
Yeah.
it depends on how well they know the guy, like we do.
okay.
Because the thing is, we know like the guys obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
We know like our guy friends.
Yeah.
Really well, so we would like I guess notice straight away when they switch up their behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's someone that you don't really like hang out with or stuff like that, would you really notice?
there are some
Yeah.
chicks who are like just switched on like that where they can just read
Yeah.
the guy by looking
Yeah,
at him.
females have a really good like.
They have like a
size
good
you up.
indicator,
Yeah.
yeah.
They can size you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, I just have something. Yeah, like
Like
what you
a
guys said.
tangent.
Like I guess yeah, like, I really don't like the way like not even just for simping, but like the way that people switch up their behavior when something when there's something that comes around.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Do you remember? Actually, it was that same night. Do you remember that night where I don't know? It was he was talking to one of you guys, and then like literally mid fucking conversation fucks off because the girl fucks off. Dude, he was talking to you.
No,
it was talking to Ross.
That was Ross.
Dude, what the fuck was that? Can you explain that story?
Yeah, how do you feel, Ross?
I felt betrayed.
But
I
can you?
think Russ is just nice enough to just be like, oh look, whatever.
Yeah.
The guy's like, just.
But if it was you in that situation, Sam, would you call them?
No, it's not to the point where like
When have I not?
no, I don't really I don't really care anymore.
So you're telling me it's gotten to the point where the simping is just like normal.
Yeah, you're more passive.
No, I guess like I just know how my close friends are.
Yeah, right.
Sad.
That's sad.
So what do you mean? How's that sad?
I'm not sad like you're sad. Like that's a sad situation.
No, I'm just like accepting. Like, accepting.
Fuck that man.
No, listen, what are you gonna do? You're gonna like
You fucking tell him, bro.
I
Don't be a bitch.
already have.
Well, what did they say to that?
Oh, I don't know.
They just brush it off.
Yeah, just brush it off.
Wait, how about you, Sam?
What's
Because you say that like if you're in that situation, you'd call them out. Like how exactly would you?
Yeah, like okay. The thing I would be careful is not to call them out
In front of the-
front of the female.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because at the end of the day, he might be trying to get some pussy and like whatever, right?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But unless it's something that directly affects me, like if he says something about me and I'm like this guy's switching up and saying shit, then I will call him out.
Oh yeah.
Other
Okay.
than that, I would probably just bring it up after. I'll probably like what Russ did. Like normal, just you talking to the guy, you're like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would fucking call them out. I go fuck,
Nah, don't do that,
bro. What like, bro?
It's okay.
If we're like mid fucking conversation,
Yeah.
Then
and
it's
this dude,
No, but
it's
don't-
disrespectful.
No, don't do it to like someone that is actually trying to go for the girl.
It depends how bad. Like if it's mid conversation and it's rude.
That's-
But if he
that's
just
just
said said
rude.
like yo like the chick, I would understand. I'd be like
Yeah.
Yeah,
he said,
yeah.
"Yo, the chick," and he walked away. I'd be like, all right, get it, brethren.
If it was a situation where I knew that he was our friend was going for that chick, and I knew and I like had that understanding in my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, like dude, just fuck off. Like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But in that situation there, dude just fucked off mid conversation, and that's just disrespectful and rude and fuck you.
All right. So very different approaches, guys.
Ross is like,
It
fuck,
legit,
man.
it legit, like in a spectrum, it was like Ross was like the completely passive, and then to Sal pretty mid, and then Jen is just the extreme. I'll call you out whenever I see that shit happen.
Mm.
It depends, situational, but
Depends.
situation.
Okay, cool.
Situation.
So we got to the idea of a simp will literally cast everything aside. His friends, he'll develop like an alter ego.
Yes.
He'll like cast aside his values just for that female. But does it actually work, guys?
That's the thing. Like I tried Jaden's method.
Have you
once,
seen
What
any
my method?
success
calling out, just
stories
calling
of
out.
simps?
and
Have you seen any simp success stories?
no, not
No,
really.
no.
Neither have
really.
I. Wait, what were you saying that you tried my method?
I did. Like it was one time. It was at a party. This guy's house.
Which
I won't go
one?
into more specifics. 'cause
Which
then
party?
It would give away a lot of who it is. But it
Okay.
was a party, and it was to do with vehicular transport to and from the venue.
Oh no! Yeah, I do
Alright,
know this one because
fucking dumb.
you called me after this.
God
No, I
damn.
called you. I called
Yeah,
you.
and then
Oh no!
we
Yeah, you.
explained it,
Yeah.
And it was like, oh fuck! It was the same situation, but I tried calling him out, and look, it doesn't really work, man. Like simps they've got tunnel vision sometimes. Like
Yeah.
I don't blame them, man. You want to get a chick, go for it. But I think you need to have like baseline sort of
Have respect for yourself.
yeah.
Okay.
And I think. Have I ever seen being a simp work? Was I a simp to you, Raiden? I think
Were
I
you?
was.
I think you were.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay, why do you think I was?
Were you?
I thought Raylan
No.
simped for Jaden to the point where she wanted to kill you.
That's true. No. Okay, no. I will explain why
Weren't
I
you
wasn't.
big
A
league?
fucking-
All right.
No, I will explain why I wasn't a simp because
No,
one, I was
no.
getting over some bitch, and I will not refrain from saying that.
And I would miss
Ooh.
those rap songs.
And then she just came along, just like randomly. So it wasn't my plan to go after her. If that makes
Oh.
sense.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm never like it. That could be seen as simping, but I
So
just,
you weren't a simp to Raylan, but you were a simp to the other girl, or is it?
yes,
Oh, okay.
definitely.
Mm.
I have been a simp before.
Aron was almost a simp success story.
No,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. I want to hear
It was-
this.
You had to do that to me.
Wait.
I mean, no, it's good. It's good. It's part of the episode, guys.
Anything
Part
for
of-
views?
Anything for
Aaron,
views.
we're in therapy mode right
Okay,
now.
wait, yeah.
I know my friends. I know my
Let's go.
friends.
Okay, wait,
Alright.
Aaron, what was this simp success?
So it wasn't a success story. It was more of
a
it was
simp success
almost,
story.
but in hindsight, it was more of a misunderstanding of a situation.
Tragic.
It was fucking yeah. So it was year 11. You know, we all get to this phase of like I need like a girlfriend kind of type of phase.
You
Yeah.
like me.
You're like, yeah, exactly. So, well, I was like, oh, you know, I'm a, like, it's up to this point where I think I should start considering relationships and stuff. And then I was like, oh, okay, let's see what's out there, you know?
Ooh, test the waters.
Yeah, test the
Hello.
waters and stuff. And then there's this chick. I'm real like she's really nice, very like same interest and stuff. She was just being really nice. But the point of the thing,
I was nice and had the same interest as you.
but yeah, like pretty much was like I mistook it as her liking me as well. But on the thing was that she was just being nice to have like a close friend.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then when it got to the point, it was really bad because it was like a school event or something, right?
Yeah.
And I like tried to ask her out, and everyone kind of saw my move. It was pretty mad. It was mad obvious.
Oh no.
What did you do?
Wait,
What was your move?
Wait. What
How was your move? God damn.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. What was
Neither
Yeah.
was I. What was your
But
move?
like I was like, all right, you want to just like do pretty much like doing it like dance or something and
Okay.
stuff, and everyone saw it. It was
Yeah.
pretty much.
Oh, so everyone was like hyping it up.
Yeah, everyone was mad hyping it up, and then after that, the girl talked to me on the side, and she's like, "Is this what you're really going for?" and stuff like that.
Oh.
And then I said, "Yeah, but," and then she's like, "You know, I just wanted to have like a close friend type of thing."
Ah.
We live and learn. We do stuff.
And now you're in a wonderful relationship.
Now I'm in a wonderful relationship now.
Did
Yeah.
you simp over this one as well?
Huh? Patricia? No, not really.
See,
Like-
let's fucking go.
But like there was this one stage where I did a little bit.
So see, it works.
No, but I wasn't like it wasn't more of a complete like I'm gonna divert 100% of my attention to this girl. And
yeah.
She told me as well is that how I go around about like caring about my stuff that's
Yeah.
not specifically her but outside of her in my work and stuff like
Yeah.
how I wanted to be more of a successful person is what attracted her to me.
So rather than you
Yeah.
like giving up everything to go for her, the fact that you positioned yourself in the way you are, that's
Yeah.
what.
Yeah, so
attracted
pretty
her.
yeah. So
I want to
that's
tangent
good.
off that bit as well, where he was talking and Ross was like, "See, it worked." Like, if you're in the relationship and then you get a bit simpy,
yeah.
I feel like that's not being a simp. I feel
No,
like
not
that's
being
just
simp.
laying a foundation and being a bit clingy in the beginning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
That's
all have
normal.
it's called
Normal.
it's pretty much
The
called
honeymoon
a,
period.
Yeah, honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like both of you like me and her was just like really into
getting
each
off
other's
each other,
yeah.
Mm.
Like it goes off like it feels really nice. It feels like you're in this like kind of like euphoric type of
Mm-hmm.
thing.
But that's
You're
not
on-
simple.
You're on drugs, Aaron.
Yeah, pretty much. It's actually pretty close to
You want to
that.
feel it again?
Pretty much, but like once you get out of that stage, then I think what determines a long-lasting relationship to a very short one is that after that honeymoon phase where you guys actually build like what you said, building
Foundation.
foundations about that stuff.
Actually, I want to ask: does everyone on this table have a simp story, like a simp story?
A sim story.
I never simped. So.
Bullshit.
I actually never did.
Bullshit.
I actually never did.
There's no way
The
you've
other
got
boys
20 years of living and
The
you
other
have
boys-
and you don't have a simp story.
Yeah. I don't from the top of my head now.
Do you have a simp story, Sal?
I actually don't.
No, don't lie.
Don't lie.
Can
Don't
any of
lie.
you? Can any of you point one out?
You're gonna drive all the way to this girl's house. Actually, no, that's alright.
Is that not normal for a
That's
date?
normal. That's normal. Yeah.
So driving to someone's house for a date is a fucking.
No,
simp.
we'll talk about this off.
I
Wait,
didn't
wait.
actually go because it was too far away. So I'm like,
maybe
fuck that.
that's not the right question, but like when was the time that you guys put a lot of attention on a chick?
Ooh, there. That's the question. Surely you have a story on that, Ross.
It's literally just getting a Christmas gift. That's it.
Fuck.
Okay. I feel bad for the chick
Same.
now. Yeah.
He knows he.
Yeah.
Sal, do you have your
No. It's not just like random Christmas gift, dumbass. It's like being able to actually give a good Christmas gift because
Oh.
I don't really know her that well.
Oh, okay.
I got you a candy cane.
I didn't get her a candy cane.
Ross, well, not Ross. Saudi had like a story where you
Yeah.
put
A
a lot
lot of
into a chick.
yeah.
I think that's where my relationship ended when I was going to, because that is
Okay.
why it ended.
Mhm.
Because
So-
you would.
Because the backstory was like we were like getting more serious about it. Because in the beginning it was just thanks Ross, it was just casual dating.
Yeah.
And then the point where when you like do the whole meet the parents thing,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
the parents were like, "Wait, that kid's brown. What the fuck?" And they were like, the dad was cool, but the mom was like hella racist, and she's like, I don't want my daughter dating a brown chick.
Brown
Brown
dude.
chick. Yeah,
I'm a
she's
female.
right about that.
She's
She's right about
a
that.
brown guy, and then that's when like issues started. That's when it ended. So it was
So you couldn't even get to that point where you're trying to
Yeah.
put more effort into
Yeah. It was
Wow.
just at that point when I was
Oh,
going.
damn.
Yeah.
So
you know what's funny? The two people on this table that have simped now have a girlfriend.
Yeah, statistically, simping works.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
this
saying.
is-
This is from,
sample, yeah.
from this sample of 4
Yeah,
people.
but simping within the relationship, not simping out of the
That is true. You
relationship.
guys waited until you were in the relationship.
Yeah.
That's
No,
very
no, no,
different.
no. We simped out of the relationship before this current
Oh,
one.
it didn't work for fucking Aaron.
Huh?
It didn't work
It
for
didn't
me
work for him
either.
as well.
Okay, so it doesn't work.
No,
It
but
doesn't-
statistically, no. I'm saying statistically, look at the people that
only-
have simped.
No, but that's not a causal effect. Like,
yeah.
like that's not a causality because you simping doesn't matter because that didn't affect your relationship
Yeah.
now.
But it kind of did.
Because we simp for the wrong
No, you can't do that.
Because now that I have
You were
simped,
simping.
I will never be that beta male
No,
ever
you-
again.
No, you were simping on a different.
Yeah.
A different chick.
Okay, so you're okay, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so you're saying we didn't
So
simp
like,
to get
so
our
like
current relationship?
a success simp story would be if you simped on that one chick, but then you ended up together.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never heard that
I haven't
actually.
heard it happen.
I haven't heard it as well.
Because I think that girls get creeped out when guys
yeah, exactly.
put so
yeah.
much onto them. You know, like if you're just following this chick around all the time, or you're always trying to message her and all that sort of shit, like that's just fucking.
There's a
creepy.
guy I know who actually like I was out with this chick and a few friends, and a guy who was simping for her tracked her with a snap map
No.
and walked down and acted like, oh, I'm just in the area, like that. Like that was.
Oh.
We're gonna have to talk about this later, bro.
It was
Wait,
weird.
that is so bad.
Yeah.
Wait, do
Yeah.
I know this person?
You don't. These two know of him, and I called him out on it as well, but he wouldn't admit it. He was like, "Oh yeah, funny cunt."
That's a borderline stalking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
not
because
okay.
everyone was like creeped out and was standing in like a circle, and they were like, Sal, don't, Sal, don't. And I'm like, oi! And I yelled out to him because he was walking down the street trying to make it look normal, like
Yeah.
casual. And then when he called him over, I like, what the fuck are you doing, man? That's weird. And he
Yeah.
was just like, this guy, hi, he's so funny, like
God
Oh.
I'll make it off. It was
That is
weird.
not okay. Oh Jesus
damn.
Christ.
Jesus.
That's
Alright.
fucked.
So that covers pretty much of like us understanding what a simp is. Now we're gonna talk about like what simping is in more of like a popular pop culture type of simping, like
Oh.
Twitch,
Pop.
OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
Facebook kind of thing. So OnlyFans, guys. So pretty much it's kind of like a central platform for simps.
It is
Or-
a central simp
yeah.
platform.
Yeah,
Do,
we
do
talked
you think
about this
maybe we
back in
should
episode two.
consult our expert on the matter?
Relax.
All right. Well, this comes from Russ. Do you think? I mean, you made the episode, but Russ, do you think this goes out for used to as well? Like, do you think OnlyFans was made for
For
simps?
simp? Ooh.
Yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah, it capitalizes
It
on
capitalizes,
the
yeah.
phenomenon.
Because
Okay.
they
does,
know
it
they
does.
know the Sims would do anything for it.
Do you think it's like a smart move?
Yeah,
Definitely.
It's a smart
Yeah.
business
100%.
move.
I would
Yeah.
make that move.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, if I was a business, yeah, I'll
Oh,
take
fuck
advantage
yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Why? Why you
Well,
seem
why?
like
Yeah,
you?
you-
Oh no, I think it is a very smart move as well. Like if you emotionally invest people's like attention, some type of
Into like
expand,
into a feet and a virtual female.
yeah, then like that's pretty. It's a good.
That's pretty
bus-
fucking sick.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
sick business. Yeah.
My morality will be questioned
Yeah.
because I'm letting like young girls who may or
Yeah.
may not have a future sell themselves online.
Yeah.
But
and you just look at your bank balance.
yeah, the bag,
Yeah,
the bag's
exactly.
the bag, I guess.
Yeah, the bag's the bag, pretty much.
Bag's the
Yeah.
bag. But
Yeah.
it definitely was
It's a good business.
capitalizes on
And then-
simps 100%.
All right, now we talk about like Twitch streaming, specifically female Twitch streamers. We're not calling out we're not saying that every female Twitch streamer has like their whole fan base is just full of simps.
A lot of them.
A lot of
A
them.
lot of them.
A lot of them. but I had a little bit of research into like the esports drama and stuff. And have you guys heard about Pokimane?
I've heard of her.
Obviously, Sal has.
So, Ross,
You're
have
the
you
one,
heard
you're the
of
one who always sims about Pokemon.
No, I don't. That was you.
You've
Yeah.
sent everyone photos of Pokemon.
No, that's not me. That's not me.
All right.
Should I pull it up? I feel like we can expose it right now.
All right. So, to those people that don't know who Pokimane is, it's just a famous League of Legends Twitch streamer.
She's not a League of Legends Twitch streamer.
How do
Oh,
you
please
know-
enlighten us. Wait, please
No,
enlighten
no,
us.
Okay.
Sim?
No, I'm just saying. I don't think she's like just centered around League of Legends. I think she's like
She does more.
She just does everything.
Enlighten us, Ross. Enlighten us.
I think most of her videos is just literally just her sitting down and like reacting
think?
to the videos. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you said that she started off reacting.
Probably probably no. She started off probably playing League of Legends. but
Okay.
I don't think I would call her League of Legends.
Oh no, because I was just wanted to confirm because this article was based on her playing League.
Okay.
Yeah. So about 2 months ago, Pokemon was under fire about her not being completely honest about her outside relationship to her streamers in Twitch.
Yeah.
So she I think she made an apology video about her admitting that she has a boyfriend,
Why?
and everyone's saying
Why is he that?
I don't know.
and everyone's saying that if you didn't admit that you had a boyfriend during your like stream reviews, you would lose a lot of fans. So everyone was like calling her out for like
I already
being
heard this drama.
dishonest.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's like, I guess it was like a business move from her not to be public about having a boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah, I
so, just
get
so
ya.
she doesn't lose like the male audience that she
Exactly.
has. Which is, I guess, it's smart.
It is smart from her move.
But
From
at the
her
same
point of view,
time,
it's
it's
smart,
like-
but like
It's like lying.
Did she lose your viewership when you found out?
I never watched her, so.
no, but like, why does she need to tell people that she had a? She
Yeah,
has
there's
a
this side where
relationship?
like you don't have to include your personal life into your
Yeah, she doesn't have to.
yeah
Yeah, she doesn't have to.
I think when you're a celebrity, people
But I think,
expect it.
but I think it's just in her case that's why.
in her.
Oh,
her
just
case.
because like most of her fans are like
Are
males
and
and
they're
they
like
like.
simping over her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but like,
So
why does she have to make an apology video for having a relation? That's the one thing that I don't
I
understand.
think that's a business move as well.
The apology video?
Yeah.
Oh, to get more people back on their side,
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
okay.
Like for it to even get to that point, like, people just need to fucking calm down.
Yeah, it's not Pokemon's fault. It's the
Nah.
I think it's her fans.
Her
That's
Just
like
blowing
overreacting.
things out of proportion, kind
No,
of.
they're overreacting of finding out that she has a boyfriend. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, like this fucking Jimmy from down the block who's just a sweaty nerd in his gamer chair. Is he really gonna get with Pokemon? No. So why
I
does he
believe
care?
it, Jimmy.
But like, why? So like, why do all these simps care that she has a boyfriend? It's not like they're actually gonna get with her.
Because I think that's part of the simping phenomenon where they actually believe they have a chance. If
Okay.
they simp
donated the
enough,
right amount of money, yeah.
like in terms of Twitch, if they donate enough, in terms of real life, if they like puppy dog enough, in your
Yeah.
words, like that's their ideal. Like if I just simp enough, I'll
Yeah.
get in.
That's fucking stupid. If you're doing that, just stop. I think, dude.
I was about to say, like, have you guys heard of that guy that like legit like paid most of his paycheck just for a donation?
Jeez.
to who's
To
Pokemon?
Pokemon, like, yeah. Just to
What did he
noticed.
get out of it?
She says his name on stream.
Fuck
and
off.
Thank you for the.
Thank
I
you.
guess like thank you for the 500.
Fuck off.
And he feels grateful for that. And then like he's like, all right, well I'm a little short on rent right now, but it's okay. It's for Pokey.
Oh.
Okay. Next, good point, Ross. Now I'm gonna segue into this. Is taking advantage of Sims morally
Wrong.
wrong?
I
It's
do it.
It's morally wrong.
It's morally wrong, but I do it.
Business right.
Yeah, it's morally wrong to take advantage of anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But in business wise, it's the right.
Is it just like? Do you think this is where society is evolving towards?
I think
Where, like,
society already has been like
It
that
already
since
has
it
been,
started.
I think now, since there's more ways for them to do it, it's more like blown out of proportion. Because like back in the day, you couldn't go on the internet and give whoever $500 out of your paycheck
Mhm.
just to just for them to say your name. Like I think you had to put more effort back in the day. That
Yeah.
now you don't have to put as much effort to get noticed like that. I think now is when it's being more recognized, and I think it's fucking stupid. If you're doing that shit, fucking stop.
I think going off that, like on a more macro point, is like what you said with society evolving to that. I think even like since civilization started, you could say that simping's been a thing, or even the whole thing between like let's bring alpha and beta back. Is people who are alphas taking advantage of people who are betas for their benefit, and that is how people grow like families, businesses,
Yeah.
personalities, etc. And then simping now, like of what Jaden said,
Mhm.
is just more accessible because of the internet.
That's true. And
What's-
I would.
Oh yeah.
If it was
Go
me,
away,
I
sorry.
would.
Yeah.
If I had tits, I would.
Capitalize.
I would
Yeah,
capitalize.
like to take it. No, I told you already. It's like it's morally wrong, but it's like this is why it's right.
I would definitely do it. And I literally, if there are girls out there who literally start a Twitch channel just to get money off of Simps, fucking
Yeah.
good on you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
pass the parcel.
Sorry, guys.
Good on you, because I would do it. And like,
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, can you guys pass it back to us? Please?
All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Business wise, it makes so much sense to, and it's not even a case of you taking advantage of people. In a way, in a way you are, but in the same sort of idea that those males that are spending money just to get your name read out by someone, they are literally giving you money so that you can hear a voice that you already are hearing.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
I don't know where the satisfaction comes from.
Neither do I. I don't, like, say imagine like if we were simping for a girl and they're like, oh, I'll give you $5 if you just give me a phone call and say hello.
I feel like it's dopamine. I feel like it's a chemical response.
Uh,
That is
the-
a huge thing.
But
that
isn't
plays
that
on.
the point of like hiring an escort?
That is the
those
point
type
of
of
where
things?
you're like, yeah, because like the sort of idea is why males seek females biologically
Mhm.
is that like say they do something that's rewarding or like say they're close to the like passing on their genes from a very biological standpoint is what men do is they get dopamine, which is a chemical response that feels good. They get a reward. So I think these days it's so fucked and they like abuse their dopamine system to the point where just hearing a female say their name, even their Twitch username, gives them a rush.
yeah, you're right.
That's what it is.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So-
nah, it's not for me.
That's not for everyone.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Stop spending
Oh,
money
yeah.
on stupid
Uh,
shit.
Unless if it's like the Uzi Vert shouting me out, yes. That'd be a good.
Wait, simping on a
Not
on a person
simping,
of
but
the
like
same
getting
gender?
getting your name called out.
Oh, okay.
He's one of them.
Is one of cool.
Dopamine.
All
I
right,
mean,
let's touch on to this other topic about like any, not just simping, but the things that are correlated with. It isn't like part of a cause. It's not directly caused from simping, but it's just associated with simping.
Yeah.
So I want to talk a little bit about porn addiction.
Ah,
All
Ross, we're back to you.
I do not have a point.
All right. So, is simp-like behavior the result, or is it associated with the result of increased porn consumption?
wow, that sounds like an
Ooh,
assignment question.
yeah.
Bert.
I don't think so.
Shit.
I don't think so because I feel like
Alright.
for simps they want to get a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's what simping is. It's like being emotionally attached to someone. But with porn, I don't think you really get that.
So
Like,
there's no
it's-
emotional attachment.
It's like what I said in episode 2. So like the YouTuber, he made a YouTube video about it. About
Mhm.
he interviewed the simps and like why they don't choose porn over
Mhm.
OnlyFans. It's because like those simps they actually prefer like an emotional attachment rather than just seeing like a girl get like railed.
But that's
or
not an emotional attachment.
But to them, it is.
But to them it is because it's like in OnlyFans, right? Like like they have that feature where you can like message the girl and they actually message you back.
Mhm.
But that's already like a sort of
It's not.
attachment
That's
to
not
them.
like a subjective thing. That's just like it's not an emotional attachment.
No, but then you could even say that technically it is a correlation to porn consumption, because if you get emotionally attached to this girl on OnlyFans and then she posts a titty pic, theoretically, that connection that he has, he'll keep paying for more OnlyFans because he saw a titty. And technically, titty's porn.
Technically,
That's
yeah.
true.
Wow.
Titty's
A
porn.
very cyclical finish.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
think it's-
I agree. I don't know if I agree 100% with that YouTuber that you're talking about, that they don't. I feel like they're just not at that level. I feel like it's a spectrum. And there are some people who are in the middle who say, I'm a fucking simp and I'm potentially a porn addict, but I still prefer a real female that I can like interact with. And then there's people more down the line who are like, just fuck, that are just like jerk off like 7 times a day because it's the
Yeah.
only,
Yeah.
it's the
Oh,
only
goddamn.
thing that makes them feel alive. Like,
You're
Yeah.
so drained after that, bro. 7 times.
You'll be like, it'll be like the after
talk
hours.
We'll talk about like fapping and a little bit down the But I'm just gonna chunk up some stats. So in a Forbes magazine,
Yeah.
so there's no really tangible statistics about porn consumption, or about like simping and stuff. But there has been an increase in comparison to 2018 and 2019 in porn consumption. I didn't put it here, but I think in comparing 2018 and 2019, people watch porn videos an extra 10 minutes.
Not just people are at home from COVID.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
No, that's
But this
2019.
Oh,
19.
Yeah.
It's gonna be worse when that result
So,
comes
yeah.
back this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Wow.
20 times.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it was 100 in 2019.
So
100
10 minutes more porn.
Yeah. Per day, 115 million people visit porn, not watch it. They visit the site per day.
115 million. Think
Yeah.
of the ads.
I actually thought it would be a lot more than 150 million.
But the thing is, oh shit, you can't account for like the VPNs and shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and it totaled to 42 billion people used Pornhub in 2019.
Fuck.
That's 6 times the population.
I'd agree with that.
Damn, son, you're like half of that.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Half the views are
crazy.
from you, son.
Yeah.
I think that the problem with that sort of thing, that the whole thing is that porn is so accessible. Even from like young. Remember when Ross was talking about how his cousin showed him what was it, Ross? RedTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how old were you?
I think I was like 8.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're like 8,
Mm.
and I think that it's so accessible now, and a lot of people know about it, and like
Yeah.
young people as well.
Yeah.
And even like when Ross, even just seeing like one thing, even though he clicked off of it straight away, that image will always be in his mind,
Yeah.
and then he'll like remember it when he gets older and learns more
Because
about
it's
it.
his first time being exposed to something new,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
And then when
Why
he
it's
gets
so
and he
ingrained,
gets
you know.
exposed to it, and then like say later down the track, and he's like, oh, what was that thing? Oh shit, dick in the mouth. Oh yeah. and then he goes back on RedTube, and then the cycle starts
That
from
was
there.
not my experience.
What was your experience?
I don't know. I guess I just tried it out one time in high school.
Like
That's
watching.
Yeah.
Watching. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
But I think
I mean, it's.
but I think nowadays it's like I guess younger people are like more.
Yeah, the younger. Like,
'Cause-
I think I read something about.
because the way
Oh,
that
yeah,
they're
go
like
ahead.
exposed to like a bunch of shit
Yeah.
nowadays.
It's a lot.
like-
Everything's
like-
more sexualized.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
back then, yeah, exactly. Back in primary, like I don't think there was really that much sexualized media.
And
that I was
it
exposed to.
correlates as well to the accessibility
Yeah.
of porn because before in like the 1990s, like porn you only
was a
see as,
magazine.
it was magazines and videotapes,
Yeah.
and like you hear about like I don't know if you guys watch like old school movies or old school documentaries,
I was gonna say like old school.
but like it would be like the common thing is that you can't touch your dad's like stuff because that's where all the stuff is. That's where all the
Oh, the
Oh,
porn is. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So, but now you can just legit. Anyone that has access to the internet can just legit type
Yeah,
up
Porn.
Yeah, and
Not
then
even just Pornhub, just
Yeah.
Just
porn.
sex or just sex.
Yeah.
Sex,
Yeah.
porn,
Yeah.
titty,
Yeah.
penis.
Big
Buzzwords.
boobs.
Yeah, big boobs. Like,
Yeah,
and then bang, you're on Pornhub.
yeah, exactly. And like I remember me talking to like one of my old like high school teachers, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm so surprised that the age of children getting exposed to porn is like increasing now." But like it's pretty obvious because you're giving us like more
More technology,
Yeah, you're
more
giving
access.
us iPads. Remember Sal when we got iPads in year 7 and stuff?
Yeah.
First
Yeah.
of all, like you have like all these like other influencers as well that like the kids might watch.
Yeah,
They might make some sexual references. Or
yeah,
they
exactly.
might be like a Jake Paul that makes a music video with like hot bikini babes.
Yeah.
So like they already get exposed to that really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Even terms and shit like that they say, like if they make like a penis joke or something like that, and
Yeah.
the kid doesn't necessarily understand
Yeah,
what that
the
means.
kid's curious and he'll
Yeah, he's
eventually
curious. He'll
like,
search for it. He'll like try to find it out, and then bang, porn.
Yeah.
So it's just accelerated.
Yeah, it's just accelerated because of the amount of. I guess society is more welcomed. It welcomes not only like porn more, sexualization more, and I guess like sex work as well. Because like we are celebrating people who do OnlyFans. We are celebrating Instagram models who on a daily basis expose their body in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And that society right now is more welcome to people who sexualize themselves for money, which is neither a good or bad thing, dependent on people's scenarios. But that's just the way that it goes. Porn is porn.
So another thing that everyone kind of two terms that they mix simps is incels. Do you guys know what incels are?
I know a couple.
So I know. So an incel is a person that is involuntarily celibate. So a person that hasn't had sex, not by choice, but he just doesn't. He just hasn't had the chance.
Was that the actual definition?
Yeah.
I thought it was
Oh,
just
what the
someone who
hell?
hated women.
No.
Yeah. What?
Wait,
No. It's a person.
Sal, you've been feeding me the wrong information.
What have I been feeding? What?
Well, I
You
got
told me you were an incel.
Wait,
you told
so
me what it means.
I got it from Vice, so it's
Vice.
fine.
That's
yeah.
Vice's definition.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Vice's definition of incel.
Right.
And everyone like, if you look up, what I watched from Vice is that everyone mix simps and incels together. And do you guys know who Elliot Roger is?
no.
No. So he's pretty much a self-proclaimed incel. And what he did was he went up to I think it wasn't a school, but I think it was just a random
Wait.
grocery.
Okay.
This is in America, and he shot every like girl.
Whoa.
Wait. What the fuck?
Yeah,
What? Just like a school shooting, but just
Yeah.
because they're female.
yeah.
What
And he-
happened to the guy though? Like what?
He died. Like the police shot him.
No, I get that, but like, why did he? Just because they're female? Like that's
yeah,
it.
because he was so frustrated in females not giving him a chance to have sex with him.
You just fucking pay for it
Yo.
if you're that far down the
Yeah,
line,
exactly.
man.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
and
wrong.
that's
Jeez.
and from that on, incels have been like he's pretty much to incels he's like a hero.
What?
Yeah,
You got like a poster on your bedroom.
No, first of all, I
Yeah.
thought incel meant different.
What did you think?
Just
an
coming
incel
from
meant?
you.
Okay, relax.
But,
Take a breath.
but I was
take a breath.
Alright,
when you said you were an incel, what did you think it meant?
What was your definition of incel?
Why you? I just thought it was someone who hated. Okay, relax. I thought it was someone who hated women, which I guess is.
yeah. I guess
Oh,
it's
man.
kind of similar.
But when you said you were an incel, Ross, what did
I
you
was-
think it meant?
I was joking around that I was done.
Joking around, sure.
Oh my god.
Anything for
Do
views.
do you really think I hate women?
No.
It's a midway.
Bro,
It's a middle.
bro,
We
I
haven't
I
got around
love
to the
mine.
part of us talking.
I
About
love my
yeah,
mother and my sister.
Cool.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true.
So pretty much. Besides that little tangent, so Elliot Roger, from what he did, there's a lot of incels that have been trying to do it. That have done it
What?
actually.
What?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually
shut
shot up a school and stuff.
Grocery
Holy
Yeah,
So it
shit.
started
but
like
the thing
a
that made it,
revolution.
but the thing that made it more, the thing that, I guess, were that incels made like,
Like they put him on a podium kind of thing?
kind of like a pedestal. I didn't want to say a pedestal,
Yeah.
but they think of him as like someone that's really brave because to incels,
Brave?
yeah, someone that's really brave
Wow.
because incels said from the interview, an incel said that's not really when we're angry, when we're frustrated at women, we don't act out in that type of way. It's just that he had like that point where like he was just
He fucking crazy.
Yeah,
he
he just
just
went
like
crazy.
mentally ill.
he was probably mentally ill,
Yeah.
and he legit before he did that he left like a really big statement of why he hated women and stuff, and it was legit a biography of him from he was like two years old to like high to up
What
until
the
now.
fuck?
About
You know,
what he was.
he was just fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was mentally ill,
Oh, there
He
you go.
has to have been
but
mentally
he wasn't fully a psychopath. He was
Okay.
like blended.
Yeah.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah.
That is
So that's the thing that mixes
simps and
Simps
incels.
and insults. So do you guys think that would Simps eventually end up as like insults?
If they're fucking crazy, yes.
I think it does. I think like it probably would. Like
Is that
say you're
one of, like, the
simping so
past-
hard
Yeah.
again and again and again, and it
Yeah.
doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you just
It's
say,
gonna frustrate them.
yeah, you start thinking it's not me, it's the females.
Yeah.
And
True.
then you end up like that.
So
like,
you don't. So that blame of them not getting in a relationship or pretty much not having sex.
it's just not taking responsibility for yourself,
For yourself.
having your own mentality.
So the blame doesn't shift from. Wait, did you say that Sims blame themselves or?
No,
I'm saying-
simps will eventually blame the females if
Yeah.
things don't
Oh,
work
okay.
out their way.
For not having a chance. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
fucked.
It's like a common one you see all the time online is like, it's like, I will treat you nice.
Yeah.
Like that is a simp's argument as to why a woman should give them a chance, but they don't realize you should treat everyone nice.
Yeah.
And they think it's like a bonus
Yeah.
point for them.
That's
'Cause
why
they-
they get easily stepped over by women and stuff.
Yeah, because it's normal, but they don't get it, and then they just get frustrated and
And then they shoot up a grocery store.
yeah.
That's
Okay.
fucked. That's
Alright.
fucked.
So we have pop culture again. We have these things called last month it was No Simp September or Super Simp September for some people.
Yes.
You know, like we have these things in place to avoid simping.
Yes.
And no fap. I want to talk about no fap because
No
it's
fap in
actually-
November.
Yeah, it's actually
No,
a
it's not
phenomenon
November.
that people.
No, not November.
It's a phenomenon that's really popular now.
It is very popular.
Yeah.
It's very popular.
There's a lot of sites that say that you should make NoFap like an annual, like a proper event or something.
So
Like NoFap should be like a proper thing.
They're saying it should be a real thing where every like that month of them that you actually do
Yeah.
you take it seriously.
Yeah, people take it seriously.
Yeah.
There are people that take it
Yeah.
seriously.
Jaden's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy. Hey.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think some of them are right because it's like it's just a reset.
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
Like what Sal said being a reset, like some doctors actually say it's like a dopamine detox.
It is.
That's true.
It
That's
is.
true.
Because when you jerk off like too much, you start fucking up your dopamine receptors, so you like do it more and more and more.
Yeah.
The idea of NoFap is to reset it, and because dopamine affects everything, like your confidence, your outlook, your mental clarity. So the idea that you have NoFap for a month is like you reset, you let your brain like heal,
Mm-hmm.
and then you just I don't know, fucking do what you want next month.
That makes sense. It's also like building a habit as well. Because if your habit is every day I'm gonna nut and I'm gonna beat my meat and watch porn, that is fucked.
You
So-
probably get like an actual like a genuine addiction. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you do this NoFap November, and you have the mental capacity to stop yourself from doing that, even though it's been a habit for so long.
Mm.
I think that you do eventually like look at the world in a different way.
You do.
Because you're not going to look at every girl like, oh, I wonder what she looks like without those clothes on. And that's what you love. It's true.
It's because Ross is a porn addict. So
I
he's,
know,
like, he's like on the other end.
It's
of the
Oh,
true
yeah.
because
Right.
like if there's like we've all seen guys who just beat their meat. Not even
Why? Stop.
No, I'm
Can
just
can
looking at
stop?
you. Just like to address everyone on the table.
just because they're like it might just be because they're bored, but like it's just genuine like addiction because they've done it from such a young age and they just keep going.
like 8 years old.
Yeah, from this
I know.
in this dark path, and I think that doesn't help relationships and the way you look at connecting with someone on like a physical level as well in a negative way because Ross, porn is not real life.
Can you guys stop?
All right.
And for people out there, porn is not real life, and the way that men treat women in porn is not what it is and what it's meant to be in real life. Porn is built for that dopamine to give men that sort of it might not be satisfaction, might not be the right word, but the way
It's like
that
a primal thing.
it's like a primal thing where
It's really like a business. They capitalize on the primal aspect where you just want to have a fucking nut.
yeah,
It's
exactly,
like let's admit it. That's probably what half the people want to do. They just want to
Yeah.
have a fucking nut.
yeah,
They don't want to bother with the actual relationship side.
they just want to know.
That's fair enough. Some like to a point. If it
Yeah.
doesn't get to the like addiction point, sure, man, have a fucking nut.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with watching porn or having a nut. It's just like when you get to that point where you look at porn as like an example for relationships and how you should conduct yourself with other people is when it becomes a problem because porn is not real. And the way that those men treat those women and vice versa. Like like in real life, you do not step on a female's head when you're having sex.
What the fuck is this?
You see it on the thumbnails.
What the fuck? I don't see it.
Don't you see? It's always in like the
All right,
popular
guys,
section.
welcome back to After Hours of the Spot.
It's always in
Click on
the.
the-
No, you don't click on it. You just see it. It's the fucking thumbnail.
I have not
Oh,
seen that
what?
one. Yeah, no, I don't know. Maybe we just went on that day. I don't know.
It's always like the popular videos in Australia tab.
What? Like having a.
Isn't that like some BDSM shit?
Yes. Oh, it's like extreme. It's like extreme porn.
Okay, that has to be recommended for use to be on your front page. So I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I haven't seen. It's probably a fucking thing, man. But like, I haven't seen.
Yeah,
it.
there are like
yeah.
there's niches for that stuff, right?
Yeah, I thought it was like a very
Yeah,
like
that's neat.
specific thing.
Yeah.
It's on the popular
Like-
page.
Like some people, I don't know why it would be on the popular page. But like, maybe that's just the point people are getting up to now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe people are bored of the of normal
The
shit,
normal shit.
and now they have to like find something that's like, ooh, that's a bit naughty,
That's
Head
naughty.
stepping. That's just painful and it seems like a bother.
a painful bother, and it's just that's fucked.
Damn.
The positioning too. How does the positioning work?
I don't fucking know. They must be just flexible people.
Like one leg, like
Yes.
whatever. Anyway, continue.
Oh, all right. Wait, what?
It's like
what
that.
did you
I
realize?
thought it was legit just like a girl on the floor and a guy like. Because you just said like a guy stepping his foot on like a chick's face. I'm like, what the
Presumably while like fucking her,
Oh,
right?
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
While
yeah,
having
okay,
intercourse.
right.
Yeah, okay.
I thought it was generally stepping over something.
Yeah.
fuck? Like posting a.
That's incel shit.
I was about
boss.
to say, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, put some woman to hate some stuff. But yeah, all right. I want to touch about like the comedic value of having no fat. Does it make you levitate?
Oh,
Is it like some theories
wait,
about
why?
no fat?
Why?
No, because everyone. So Sal talks about mental clarity, a dopamine detox. You become a new person pretty much.
Yes.
And there's these like theories about like you start levitating or you start to achieve inner peace and stuff like that. There's a lot of
I
like
would, I
funny
would lean
theories about
towards
it.
the inner peace thing.
Yeah.
Levitate's a fucking meme.
Levitate has to be a meme.
Yeah.
Do people really think they levitate when they don't
No,
nut?
it's just like a common like a meme kind
Like
of
they
theory.
feel like they're levitating because their nuts are so full.
I feel like they just feel. I feel like they feel like they're like a different person, or like
Probably
for like like getting rid of their like control, having
Controlling
a will.
pull.
Yeah, like having
Because
a
they
will
pretty much
power.
compare no fat to some type of like religious type of like following or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
Interesting.
That's why they're related to like about enlightenment and levitating to like some stuff that like when monks meditate they sometimes they achieve that type of like enlightenment or like they have some.
I think it's just a feeling of
Yeah.
euphoria when
Yeah.
they realize that I'm not like no longer tied down by porn addiction.
exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
And then they go straight to the next month. It's a big destroy December.
Yeah, exactly. No Fat November is followed up by Destroy Dicks December.
I think that's more of like a cultural thing, bro.
Do you
Like,
guys
that's what society
participate in the next?
I'm the one.
I don't think anyone can without like destroying a dick.
Without dying.
People try, man.
God,
So that's
man.
fucked.
For the audience at home that doesn't know what Destroy Dick December is, December has 31 days. Therefore, for every day, you beat your meat for the number of the day. So on the 31st of December, you're meant to nut and beat your meat 31 times. Day one's one nut.
on that day.
Yeah, on that day, in a 24-hour span, you need to nut 31 times.
It's possible.
Sal said he only made it to 20 once.
Never said that.
I think you die if you nut that much.
Probably. I don't know if you would you die?
Remember that
It's
dude?
not-
Remember
I
that
think
dude who
I-
was found dead because he was dehydrated from nutting too much?
I think you'll turn into a 2D character.
It's just
Aaron,
dehydrated.
you're meant to be the doctor. What happens if I nut 31 times, bro?
Bro, I think after 2 you're not it's not gonna come out as semen now.
Yeah, but like
No, but you still.
you can still
Can
like
you
you
even-
just nut air.
You know your
I was like, your
penis is a muscle,
Help me,
right?
Aaron.
And
Yes.
if you exercise your muscle too much, it like it goes under like anaerobic respiration, which is like trying to burn off oxygen, trying to use muscle without the lack of oxygen.
Mhm.
And when muscles do that, they release lactic acid.
Yep.
And when lactic acid is produced, it's an acid, so it hurts. your
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
Fuck that.
No, thank you.
No,
but
actually,
there
I
was
can tell what that feels like. You ever been like running, like at the gym, you feel like
Yeah.
that burn?
Yeah.
That's what, like, okay, yeah, I don't want that on my dick.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, that dude was like dehydrated. He was like
Whoa.
found dead in his chair, and he was like holding his cock, but he was dead, and he died of dehydration because he nut too much.
Yeah.
That's a little way to die, bro.
He was like,
And I think-
oh.
Yeah.
I think I think how the penis works, like when you achieve an erection, is that when your penis gets filled with blood. So if,
Oh yeah,
if
that's fucked
every
on your
time,
heart too.
Every time you
Yeah.
nut, you're trying to get your penis erect, so you're probably gonna run out of blood as well.
Yep.
31 times the blood
Yeah.
will pump. The heart will
Yeah.
pump blood to your cock. Yeah, you're dead.
There's probably like articles in that. I haven't like
See,
looked at it.
guys,
But yeah.
subscribe to this pod for informative.
Yeah, exactly.
Informative penis facts.
Yeah. All right. Let's touch simping on more of like a personal type of thing.
Oh shit.
Does simping, what is it?
Work.
Does simping simping beneficial in terms of a relationship? So simping in a relationship now.
I think-
I can't answer that.
The hardest thing is people calling you a simp when you're in a relationship.
All right.
And I don't think simping's bad when you're in a relationship because you need to have that not only respect for yourself, but respect for your partner. So if your partner needs something, then obviously you will cater to their needs. And if it gets in the way of you hanging out with the boys or doing something like that, that doesn't necessarily matter. Because say if my girlfriend needed me to go to this place and the boys wanted to go here, like obviously I'm gonna cater and take care of my girlfriend before I go hang out with the boys. That's just a normal thing to do. And I think it's that idea that people think that simping for your girlfriend is a thing that doesn't really make sense. Because in a way you kind of have to be a simp.
It doesn't make sense when you're in a relationship.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Is there a difference between a simp and whipped.
And whipped.
Ooh.
Good idea.
Good idea. You mean
Good
good question?
idea. Like good idea.
It's
but,
very
like,
they're very
that
similar.
concept,
I
yeah.
think that simping goes that next step.
Wait, wasn't it?
How would you differentiate it?
Wait, do you call people whipped when they're trying to get into a relationship?
It's
right?
exactly the
No,
same thing.
it's
I think
not.
whipped
No.
and simping is the same thing, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
I think simping takes it that next step forward. I think whipped is like you're obsessed with a girl to a certain extent. I think simping is like going that like your mate that followed that chick to wherever you were. I think
Isn't whipped just like you do whatever the chick wants you to do because she's like
You're pretty
No.
much like the
She's
you're pretty
like,
much like the beta. of
No,
the-
Oh.
whipped is more of like an emotional feeling. Like you're so whipped
so you're
over this
emotional.
girl.
Also, you're more emotionally attached to someone, and that's what being whipped
Isn't that
is.
simp?
No, but
That's
simping. No,
No,
simping.
simp is
No,
I'm
more
100%
the
sure whipped is
physical-
like
no, simping because we were talking about before, like at the start,
Yeah.
that simping's more physical. So you're physically going out of your way to pay for everything, to hold her bags, to do anything you
That's
can.
whipped.
that's whipped.
That's whipped.
No, but whipped. I'm saying whipped
That's-
is more like
It's-
emotional.
yeah.
Like you're
It's
always
not
gonna.
I swear simping is more emotional.
Whipped is physically like the idea of whipped comes from it's like she's holding the whip. She's like the master,
Yeah.
and she
Ah.
like you're whipped, so you do everything she says.
So is simping just being whipped?
That's why I said it's the same thing. Like you can say
Okay,
simping is
here's the
pre-relationship,
definition.
whipped is post.
Ah, but
Which
yeah, maybe
in
simp
the
is-
Urban Dictionary says to totally be controlled and dominated by your girlfriend.
Oh, so whipped is in a relationship, simp is out of a relationship.
So-
So simp is like the pre.
No, simp is just
Relationship.
if you're
Simp is pre, whipped is post.
Yeah.
in
Okay.
bed. Cool.
That makes sense then.
Alright.
Because then as well, simping you're not going.
So is being whipped beneficial in a relationship? Jaden said
Yes, I say yes.
So
Wait, really?
we want to get a perspective of single.
Yeah, single peeps,
I would
single
I would
males
just say
that have been in a relationship.
I would just say to an extent that is like you still have self-respect
yes.
Yeah.
because you still obviously like Jaden said that's your girlfriend, so you prioritize that. But if it gets to the point where you are losing priority of yourself,
Yes,
then there's a problem.
definitely.
Okay.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, I don't know.
Ross wasn't even whipped or anything.
No, I don't know. Like I guess, like when you say is whip being beneficial in a relationship,
Yeah.
as Sal said, not to an extent where like you just do everything she says, like you don't have a say in anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think what Jaden said, that you still want to cater your girlfriend. You know what I mean?
As I said,
Like you
have
want to take care of her.
Yeah, you have
But
to.
I don't think you would go to an extent where like she calls all the shots and like you just like say yes, even though you
No.
don't like it.
Yeah, that's not a good.
Like you, like
No.
yeah, it's not good if you're not being honest.
It's not even like the male should always call the shots either. It's
Yeah.
like it's the idea that both people in
Yeah,
the
both
relationship have a say,
Yeah, both
Mhm.
people should have the same.
rather than one being dominant over the other,
Yeah.
kind of thing.
So I don't think being whipped is beneficial in a relationship.
Okay. Nice. So, like everyone.
But who am I?
What-
We don't have
okay,
to talk
cool.
about this.
All right, so there's a couple of like female like kind of feminist sites are saying that you guys shouldn't be using simp as like a bad term to point out like nice to
Point out
nice
boys.
guys that
Yeah.
are like
Yeah, it's not. It shouldn't be seen as a bad term.
Yeah, it should.
What do you mean it shouldn't?
Yes, it should.
It should.
I think there's a because there's a difference between being a nice person
Oh,
and being
and
a
being-
simp.
and
Good,
being-
So
okay.
being nice,
What's the
great.
difference
Oh, wait.
between a nice guy and a simp? Is there a borderline to where we should?
Yeah, there is. There's it's the self-respect factor where like
Yes.
there is a point
Oh,
where
yeah.
they're getting too fucking exaggerated or too focused or too tunnel vision. Then you can say you're being a fucking simp.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Mhm.
But then if you're just a nice guy and you're like really kind, who fucking cares? That's great.
Yeah, that's just a
Okay,
normal
yes.
fucking thing as a human to be, a
Yeah.
nice person.
Yeah.
And yeah, like that makes no sense.
'Cause-
Why?
Because some females are like, you shouldn't be like frowning upon simps because they're like, you're gonna lose guys trying to be gentlemen, and like that breeds into like a
That-
toxic
I
masculinity.
think the
type of
females are
thing.
just confused as to
Yeah,
that,
exactly.
that factor.
Yeah, and
That
that's why
makes-
I wanted to bring up a question of like,
What if
Is there a middle
that
ground?
female that said that likes the attention that she gets when she gets sent
That's called a bitch.
on? Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she said that.
yeah.
Depends person to
That's
person.
why I wanted to find out. Do
'Cause
you
right-
guys think if there's a middle ground between?
A nice guy and a simp?
Yeah,
Yeah. It's the fact that if you're a simp, you can't just cast away all your like.
Your
When we've
values.
simped before, and
yeah.
I'll admit that I've simped before, it's like casting away like who you are and your values and trying
Yeah.
to align and change the way you are to align it with
Is-
someone else.
Isn't that what's attractive to a guy for females? Is that like the guy's values and stuff?
Yes, exactly. Like you should be like if you want to get a girl, that girl should
Be
be attracted to you because of who you are,
Yeah.
rather than you trying to change who you are to where you think you're aligned with that female more. So if I was going for my current girlfriend and I changed everything about me just to be like her, then like she wouldn't be liking me for me.
you,
She'd be
yeah.
liking me
Yeah.
for this changed person that I
Yeah.
perceived myself to be.
Yeah.
And being a nice guy, like you don't have to be a simp to be a nice guy. And then to sort of play devil's advocate as well, girls could think guys are simps because they're just trying to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Without
Yeah.
But I think that's like a fucking weird situation for the guy to be in.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
forced to commit to being a simp.
yeah.
It's weird.
Like if I'm a nice guy to just like one of our friends that happens to be a female, I don't want to be seen as someone who's like simping over them just
Yeah.
because I'm trying to be a nice guy. Like you don't have to be. You're not a simp if you just get them a glass of water
Exactly.
or if you let them take your
Yeah,
chair.
you're just being a gentleman.
Yeah, you're just being a gentleman. You're just being a nice guy. Simping is when you completely cut a conversation short just to go get bubble tea.
Oh,
That's
I wonder
simping.
if that's happened before.
I wonder if that's happened before. I do wonder.
Jeez.
Yes.
pretty
true.
vaguely.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah.
That's a simp.
Yeah. Well, like about this toxic masculinity and simping, and Sal wanted to. Like, you believe that there's this thing called like alpha male and a beta male, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, when does it start to become very toxic as an alpha male?
When does it be
Ooh.
toxic?
I think it's when you stop listening to the woman.
I think it's more like an ego thing.
Yeah.
You start letting it get to your ego. Like, because I think part of being a proper alpha male is like not being fucking toxic.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
you're
that's
like
the
a
part, yeah.
confident, nice guy, and like, you know, you don't need to be a fucking simp or a beta. But at the same time, if you're actually like alpha as fuck, you don't
Yeah.
need the ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
You don't need to be perceived as
Yeah.
like I'm the shit.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
because
know-
then technically you're a beta because all you're doing is you're wanting everyone else to see
Yeah,
you.
that's
Exactly.
that kind of aggressive beta male type of thing.
That,
Yes.
yeah.
So you don't being an alpha male is not bad and it's not toxic until you get to the point where all you care about is the way that people think about you.
Yes.
Into that point. And females as well. Like as well as that, if you're like I'm an alpha male and all you do is like simp on females, you're not an alpha male because you're putting yourself below them.
Yeah. Just you are a fucking beta.
Mhm.
Yeah, just respect who you are, and then that girl may or may not respect who you are as well to the extent to like you back.
That's true.
That's all that it is.
Russ.
Yeah, they pretty much covered it.
Let's go.
Like I have nothing to add to that.
Sure.
Russ
Okay.
is back.
Well, I kind of want to talk about we're very well. There's 4 guys here. I wanted to make sure there's a female perspective of simping. So if
Producer.
so if there was we know we come from like a perspective of like knowing the simp.
Wait,
like
should we
what-
change this? Wait, should we change where we're sitting so that she's here? Because she's not talking into the mic.
That is true.
I don't want to be in front of the
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm moving out. We're switching out. We're doing a cut.
All right, guys. Sorry about that cut, but we
No,
just
don't
wanted
say
to.
you went to cut to the
Okay. All right. So we just wanted to get a female perspective of what a simp is
Yes.
because we come from a very masculine point of view.
Yes.
Don't we all?
We
So-
do. We have penises.
That is
Yeah.
true.
That's true. All right. So Raylan, what do you think about the simping type of like culture?
Phenomenon.
Encapsulate the simp phenomenon.
For-
From a
Female.
female perspective.
Wait, what do you mean?
Because you didn't know what a simp was before
Yeah.
we started this podcast.
Yeah.
Or you didn't know like it had to have a defined idea of what a
So
simp
like
was.
seeing what you've seen, do you think simps should be like accepted? Do you think they're like is it like impartiality? How do you feel
Yeah.
about
Is
simps?
simps beneficial for females?
Well, for me, no. Just it's depending, like, so depends on your scenario. Because I'm in a relationship.
Say if you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
single
If I was single,
and someone was simping on you, how
And
would you
so-
feel?
well, depends on like a girl's. Like some girls like the attention,
Mm.
some girls don't. Some girls just don't want anything to do with it. They focus on their own life. Like it's
Good.
just whatever. It just depends on the girl themselves, because some girls do thrive off that attention. They do like that attention.
That's true.
And usually those type of girls do get those simps. But in different types of scenarios where girls don't want the attention, they still do get simps because of those simps like that thrill of like the chase.
Oh, very good.
Flipping it on the men. Okay.
Shit.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
Because some like females, males, whatever gender you are, there are people out there that just like the chase.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's
they
true.
thrive off that. And once shit gets serious, they
They
Back
do.
out.
they back out. And they
Yeah.
find someone else to simp on.
That's true.
Okay.
That's
And
true.
I feel like there's a difference between simping and what's the other thing? Like whipped, and there's like different levels.
yeah.
And I feel like as a female perspective, simping can be more of a creepy thing in my perspective.
Ooh, shit.
Okay.
I can see that.
Because-
You simps, man.
Because
fucking creeps.
it's more of like a you'll do anything for attention.
Yeah. That's
You'll
true.
go to the extent of like basically a stalker level, which is not
Yeah,
comfortable.
as explained for themselves.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that
Yeah.
one greasy motherfucker.
Yeah, and it's kind of sad for most guys, because since simp is such a like trendy thing,
It's a
and you
label.
just want to go for a specific girl and you're actually serious about them, you're automatically put into this category where you're a simp.
That's true.
Mm.
I think it's a decent test of commitment.
Yeah,
If
and
someone calls you a simp and you're like, yeah, whatever.
yeah, I guess, and some guys like depending on who you are, you step back and you're like, oh wait, am I actually simping, or am I just like this is a normal thing, like they're just doing that to joke around?
Depends how you go about it as well.
Yeah.
Because if you go at it from the perspective of I'm gonna do everything and anything for this girl, and I'm gonna like talk to her all the time, and I'm gonna follow her everywhere, that's when it gets like creepy simp.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like if you're just going for a girl and you're just like talking to her, literally,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we always every single week we
Yeah.
say just say hi.
Yeah, that's actually some
Like,
current
just
advice.
be like just be
Yeah,
yourself.
just
You don't
like
have
be
to-
yourself.
You don't have to like wear like you don't have to turn into another person or
Mm.
something.
Wait, then say you knew a guy and then he was like trying to go for you and you realized he changed his personality to go for you. Would that be something that you'd notice straight away and like, or
I reckon. Well, I kind of when I'm in the scenario where I'm meeting someone new and like trying to feel them out, I'm very like I really go off vibes. So if I don't get a certain vibe from you, I won't be like super like, hey, this is actually about like I do this, I do that. I'll be more standoffish because like I'm very like analytic about my situation, the people I'm around, like the whole environment, because that's just the way I think. And if I get this vibe that like you're just you're asking questions to instigate things so you know how to say the right answers to specific things.
Oh, okay, leading the
Yes,
conversation.
yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Like
Okay.
that's just how I am, because I'm very analytic about like certain people.
simp
Because
energy?
I've had scenarios in the past where, like, I guess now we have the word simp. There are people that are simps who are borderline creepy
Yeah.
and borderline stalker.
Yeah.
So I'm very like analytic about different things. So that's why some girls don't think like that, but for me personally, that's the way I think. So I'm always like, hey, like, is this
Interesting.
person actually wanting to talk to me because they think that I could be a good friend, or is this person talking to me because I look a certain way? I act like obviously I'm a female.
Mm.
Like even at work, I get some people like that are like trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, oh, okay, gotta go there.
Yeah.
But there are some guys that are like that, and I feel like most guys are like that. Like they don't get a lot of attention from women, so no matter if they think they're creepy or not, just as long as they're talking to a female, it's fine.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
No, there's
No, I know it exists. I just mean
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
fucking weird. Like,
Yeah, it is
yeah.
weird.
That is fucked.
So that's why I feel like simping is borderline can be creepy.
I don't even think borderline. I think it definitely is.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it
you
can
know.
reach that level, and it's like not ideal. But everyone, I feel like
She's so nice
In
about
today's-
it.
I know, you are so
It's
nice
not
about it.
ideal. Just tell them they're fucking simps.
no, it's just because I feel like everyone has their own perspective on simps.
Yeah.
Like not everyone in society and everyone on social media has the same definition for simp.
Yeah.
Because now they're replacing the word with whipped, for example, as
Yeah,
simp.
what was like back in the day.
Yeah, now it's you're a simp.
And-
If you're ditching your friends for a girl, you're a simp. If you're talking to a girl instead of going on Discord with your friends, you're a simp.
Yeah.
And do you think that everyone replacing this word of you, of accusing everyone of being a simp. Are males right now becoming more toxic to women? Are they becoming less gentlemen?
Depends on who you are, but I feel like more girls are more cautious
Oh, okay.
because
Yeah,
they're like, oh,
definitely.
simps exist. Like,
Do you think guys are cautious as well out of fear of being labeled?
yeah, I also think that as well.
Okay.
I think that's why the nice guys come in and they're like, oh, like now I'm being labeled as a simp because that's just the word that's going around now. It's not the nice guy now, it's the
It's
simp.
the simp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like every other trend. Like,
But then do you flip that on the head and then like that classic nice guys finish last kind of
Yeah.
thing? Do you flip it on its head and then say just be a cunt?
Does that
to a
work?
girl?
Can we ask? Does that
Yeah,
work?
does that work?
No.
If I'm
Say
being
if someone
a dick,
if a guy was a dick to you, would you be like, oh wow, yeah?
some girls do like that. Like
Oh, so
the
that-
whole perspective of I like bad guys.
I'm gonna need names and addresses after this.
No, I'm being serious though. So I've had friends in the past that are like, oh, I like the bad guys.
Do
I
you
don't
see
like
them
the nice
as being
guys.
immature in their choice, or is it just kind of like it's their own type of thing?
I feel like it's their own type of thing, and like to each their own. Everyone is attracted to different things, and I feel like everyone goes through that stage where they're just like hanging around, just
Yeah.
hanging around. And I personally just not into that. There's different people like that, but I feel like some girls are like, oh, like again, like with the chase, like I like the bad guy, I like the thrill.
Okay.
And then sometimes, like that's why a lot of nice guys are like, hey, like, why don't you actually like respect yourself and actually date a person like me because I'm a nice guy, not a bad guy.
So
That doesn't work either way.
No,
though.
yeah.
That's weird because
Yeah.
everyone should be nice. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like
and I feel like I don't think nice guys should be labeled as simps because that's two different things in my
Yeah.
head.
It is also a very fine line though.
Yeah, it
You can
is.
be a really nice guy, but also be a big fucking simp.
Yeah.
Like all of our friends are nice guys, but they
Yeah.
are all big fucking simps.
jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just
There's-
a borderline.
Yeah, there's a point as well about like if you're a nice guy, usually like like what Jaden said is the borderline between a simp and a nice guy is that when you're a simp, all your actions and your intentions is that for that chick to like you.
Yeah,
Whereas if you're a nice guy, you're just doing it for the sake of being a gentleman.
yeah, you're just a nice dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I
like
think
you,
that's
with
what
that,
Raven
like a
touched
goal
on
in mind.
about those nice guys were as pure as their intention is are being labeled as a simp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You can still be a nice guy and have that intention to get with that female in the end, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also about how you go about it. If you go about it in a way that either demoralizes you or changes your values in a way that is not you, then that's when it's more simpy than just being a nice guy going out.
Like
for
what
going
Raylan
for a
said,
girl.
being like
Yeah.
snaky.
Yeah, being like snaky and that sort of stuff to go for a girl rather than just like, hey, this is me, and that's basically it. You don't have to be like, hey, this is me. Oh, what are you like? Oh, I like that too. Oh, do you like doing this? Oh, yeah, I'll do that too.
So you're just mirroring the girl.
Yeah. Rather than mirroring, like you're mirroring the girl's personality rather than seeing if both of your personalities connect with each other. And if it does, then that's
I
when.
always thought that it would be better having like a polarity, like the separate.
Yes.
Like, isn't
Yes.
that?
I agree with that.
Yeah, because like if you just mirror, then it's fucking boring.
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
boring.
exactly.
Yeah, it's like a
And
one-way
I feel like
conversation.
some guys don't understand that.
That's it. Yeah.
And if you don't understand that, then
You're a
I
fucking
am
simp.
fine.
Yeah.
But I also think that simps also make nice guys think twice about what they do because now they think, oh, maybe I shouldn't do this for a girl, and it kind of takes chivalry away.
Oh,
True.
yeah. I was
And-
about to ask you if it's beneficial that simps make nice guys think twice about that.
No, it can be either way.
Okay.
But like I said, some nice guys be like, oh my god, if I open the door for her now, is that too simpy? Is that too
True.
like if I give her my seat and I stand up, will my guy friends think I'm simp?
That's
like,
true.
Am I creep? Like
Probably will, but it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so,
up to you
like-
to take that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
I
I
feel
think
like mentally it's just harder for most guys, and like if girls are simps as well, it's just harder because you're constantly thinking like, oh, am
You're
I
on
being a
guard?
simp? Yeah.
At the same time, it's also about like if people know your intentions, then that will then dictate how people think about you as well. Just like with us, if we know that if one of our mates is going for this girl, then if they do hold the door open for them and they do give them their seat, it's not like, oh, you're being a fucking simp.
We know.
Like, we know that you're being a nice
Because
guy.
outside of when that girl's not there, he wouldn't be doing that.
That's a universal fucking rule, man. Just be open with your intentions from the
Yeah.
start. It
Yeah,
saves
exactly.
a lot of the snaky bits or being
Yeah.
on guard or
Yeah.
the awkwardness.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
you getting, or the fear of you getting judged, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If-
That comes with everything.
If you go into pursuing women and then you're like, oh, I'm not gonna tell anyone because I'm scared of what they're gonna think about me, or I'm just gonna go about this in a secret way. Well, yes, it can be to some extent embarrassing, like admitting that you're going for a girl.
I don't
It's
get
like,
how they rationalize that going from there to I want to be in a relationship with this person, because you can't even keep the fact that you like her like public. Like you
Yeah,
want to be
but-
secretive.
that's I guess their way of thinking. The good thing with the good thing with when I got with Raylene is that I didn't have any intention of getting in a relationship with her. When we started talking, it was only an intention to like be a good friend because I needed a good friend at that point in time because of the fucking bitch. But it was just that, just like having just a fucking friend that I can talk to.
Yeah.
And then from there, personalities clicked, and then there you go.
Yeah.
It wasn't the idea of, oh, I'm gonna do anything for you. Oh yeah, whatever you want. What do you want? Flowers? Oh, I'm gonna poison you. Yeah.
Anyway,
Now to wrap this up, to wrap up the Raylin segment. Now that she's on the table,
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
there is a bottle of beer in front of you.
Oh, no.
actually true.
You must take
I'm not
a
drinking.
swig.
Just a little bit.
Just
It's
a
like
little.
mill.
I'll finish it.
That's-
Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Tasmanian's fine.
Tasmanian
That's
slice.
fine.
Just-
No.
Just a
Yes.
little. Just a little.
No.
Just let it touch your tongue.
Okay, listen. You drink alcohol. I saw your face and I'm like, oh no.
just.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit.
Anything for
I
you.
don't
Season 2.
This is-
I
Anything for
don't-
season
you.
two
the thing
promotion.
This is
like,
season 2.
I don't even drink.
Yes.
That's fine.
That's fine. It's
I
season
And
drink
2.
every day.
When what's his name? Ross was
Yes.
reviewing when I
She
was
looks mad
drinking.
sleepy, bro.
When I was drinking, the reason why it doesn't taste like alcohol is because I don't like the taste of alcohol.
Just have a swig.
A small sip.
No.
It's season 2.
To be honest,
Anything
it
for
won't
you.
even be that bad now because it's like not as like.
It's not as crisp.
Oh yeah, it's
Crispy.
not inside the bottle.
Yeah.
The spirit.
Wouldn't it be more disgusting? If
No,
it's
no,
like-
no, no,
It'll
no,
just
no.
be like.
It's not as strong as it was before.
It
I've been
won't be as
tasting
strong.
sips.
Strong was the issue.
Maybe next time.
A
Just give
taste. A taste.
Just a taste.
I'll smell it. I'm not
Just let it
tasting
touch your tongue. Just let it touch your tongue.
Ew, no.
Why?
No.
That's not even a gulp. You don't even have to consume it.
Just like a wine taste. Just like.
Just the wine taste. Just go for it.
I
You,
don't
you,
even drink beer.
neither do I. You've done half the job. You've held it. That's
Yeah,
half
you've
the
held
job.
it. You've spoken. Now it's just.
No, I'm not
One last.
drinking that.
It's
a mill.
anything for the views.
A mill.
I'm not a part of that.
What do you mean? You are a part of this.
No.
She didn't agree to shaving her head, bro.
Yeah, I didn't agree to that.
Come on, let's finish this segment.
No.
Take a
I'm
swig.
good.
I'm just gonna.
Before Ross comes back, come on, you have to do it.
Okay, conclude the video.
That's a real.
That's a real. I can't believe this. All right,
Alright,
Ross, you come
Thank you
back.
very much, Raylene.
You're
Let's finish it. Let's
welcome.
finish it. Just wrap it up.
But you
Ross
need to
is
be
now
here.
the
Don't used to be
producer.
here.
It doesn't matter. Just wrap it up.
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Alright, guys. This has been episode 8 of The Spot. If you've liked the video, please subscribe. Make sure you like it.
Like the video, baby.
Click the notification bell if you guys want more. If you want to be updated with
Notified and everything like
all
that.
the videos that are coming out.
All the
Thank you
social
guys for
links.
listening.
Description down below. Except on Spotify.
Press
Yeah.
the subscribe button.
Press subscribe.
Thank you for
Press
listening,
follow.
guys.
Subscribe.
See you later.
Bye.
Down, lost my friends, but I got more M's. By myself in a brand new bounce. Hardly recognize myself in these brand new lamps, brand new pants, bigger pockets, brand new bands. On my neck, these diamonds dance. When I'm shopping, wear a vest and